All right, hello. Welcome to another follow along guide. This time I'm going to be doing one of my all-time favorite games, Cyberpunk 2077. Now this guide is going to be based upon the 2.0 and newer versions of the game, but if you're playing the older versions, the ones that are pre 2.0, you can still follow along for the most part on the base game. Anything related to the DLC, unfortunately, you will not be able to follow along simply because, well, DLC didn't exist in those days. Now, I am going to start a brand new game. This is basically going to be from base start. I'm going to be playing on very hard. I play this game so much now that this is my base difficulty. I don't find it that difficult. Anything less than this is kind of boring to me, to be honest. But you can feel free to play on whatever you want. Because of the amount of times I play this game, the fastest start is always going to be Corpo. If you want to play Corpo, go ahead, but you can also choose the other ones. Unless like this is a very first time playing the game, I don't recommend playing Nomad. That is the longest intro, because it's meant for brand new players. Street Kid is the second longest, but it's not that bad. It's like probably 40 minutes. Corpo can be done in less than 30. Now, your body type does not matter. Play with whoever you want. The only things that it changes is who you can romance. So if you want to romance either Carrie or Panam, you gotta play as the male body type. If you want to romance Rivers or Judy, you gotta play as this body type. I am personally a massive Judy fan, so I'm always going to be playing as female V. I will go with default. I don't really have a preference to any of the other stuff. Plus, with the newer versions, you can always change anything later on, so feel free to adjust as necessary. Now, we're going to do a very strong hybrid build that is going to let you pretty much play however you want, at any point in the game. But I am personally highly recommending you start with maxing out your reflexes at the start. Because we're going to want to get this to level 15 as soon as possible. Because we want dash. Just level 1 dash. We don't need the air dash. I don't really see the usage of air dash. It's fine. But what you sacrifice for everything else, in my opinion, doesn't make it really worth it. So at the end of this, we're going to have 20 body, 20 intelligence. I believe 19... or maybe even 16, 17-ish reflexes, 20 technical ability, and then 9 or 10 cool maximum. That'll give you the most versatile builds possible. Like, you basically play any style and you'll be broken as hell. The most important part when you're starting a new file is to kind of just plan a little bit ahead how you want certain things to go down. I'm going to be skipping all the cutscenes, by the way. This is a great game. I love it. I played it a ton, but definitely recommend you play at your own pace. Jackie. I forget what button it was to fast forward the cutscene. There we go. I'll make references when there's specific choices we gotta choose in order to do something in particular. In every life path when you start, your choices don't really matter. So you can, just kind of choose whatever you want.
The security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. An Arasaka investigation unearths a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Blah, blah, blah.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. And you hurry up.
That is, until his promising career was abruptly interrupted by war upon his Hey V, it's been ages.
Actually, I just skip all this, to be honest. It doesn't really affect you in any way,
Confirmed.
whether you say yes or no.
Please enter the antechamber.
Blah, blah, blah.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you on? Have a seat, V. Be right with you. You have to hand.
Generally speaking, most people tend to go with a katana build or a netrunner build. You can really do whichever you want.
Always.
It doesn't really negatively affect you. I ultimately believe that the netrunner build is like
Try anything.
the end game. Like you just basically just annihilate anyone and everything.
You have.
But if you prefer a more
Take this.
involved gameplay style like the katana builds, then you should, you know, build around that. So you may adjust a little bit here and there. So instead of maxing out intelligence, you would max out reflexes in that situation, or cool.
Names of her closest associates.
Skip, 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 skip.
I have those reports you asked for. I'll forward them to your box. Apologies for the delay.
Hey, V. You alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
First Frankfurt, now this fuck. We're in
Viper.
Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, we got to do this. Actually, no, we don't. Whatever. It's been a while for me, to be honest. I think it's been about 8 months since I've played this game. I tend to do on-off runs.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible.
Blah, blah, blah.
I completely understand.
All right. Get out of here. Oh yeah, it was out that door. I'm trying to remember if there's anything at the beginning. The other thing too that I highly recommend is, and it really depends on you as a player. If you don't really care about iconics, this doesn't really affect you. If you do, I recommend you stop picking up as many iconics as possible. These are the weapons that are unique, as in you can't scrap them, but you can upgrade them.
Provide your destination.
If you spend too much time collecting them too early in the game, what ends up happening is you get them at the level you were around for that tier. So most iconics start at level, there's 4 levels. There's white, green, blue, purple, and orange. White, I don't really consider it a level simply because it's like the basic, you know, the game just starts. Green is usually where you would start at level 1. Every 10 to 15 levels, it's a new tier. So levels 1 through 15 is going to be maximum green to blue tier. From 15 to 30 will be a green to purple, and then 30 onwards is going to be basically, or 35 onwards is basically between purple and orange tier. If you wait long enough to pick up all your iconics until you naturally start dropping orange tier or yellow tier, however you see that color, the epic class, basically, you can save a ton of time, a ton of money, and a ton of resources, because all of your iconics, the ones you have to upgrade, are already going to be in the maximum tier. So at that stage, you really don't got to worry about anything in terms of upgrading.
Hello, V.
Yes. We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor
This is one of the reasons why this life path in particular is pretty fast. You don't need to worry about pretty much doing anything. It takes you straight to the end of your life path, because we're almost done. We are almost done. No matter how many times I've played this game, it's just such a beautiful game. I played this on the Steam Deck. It looked great. I played this on an OLED. It looked incredible. Right now I'm playing it on a pretty old monitor. I think this monitor's from 2013, 2014 maybe. And it looks absolutely beautiful. You got to really hand it to
Activated landing site has been detected
the
by
developers who
Cyberpunk.
created this incredible masterpiece of a game.
As close as you
Like
can.
this,
Fuck the city.
I used to do
Initiating landing
The Witcher 3 once a year because that's also a really great game. If you haven't played that, I highly recommend it. I will cover that game at some point. The difference is that game is a hell of a lot longer than this one, simply because there's not as many efficient ways of moving around the world. So yeah, it is what it is. But this one is taking that over for me. I can knock out this game in its entirety within 40 hours, 100%.
This looked like a landing pad to you. Could have fucking crushed us.
Blah blah blah. There we go. Let's add insult to injury. Boom.
Seems trouble once in. I don't want any trouble. Just here on business.
Good to hear. Welcome to Lizzie's.
Let me in. But we are basically done with the intro for Corpo. That was the end of it, basically. Just jump down here, play out this little cutscene, and we're basically in Act 1. And this is why I recommend it, by the way. You just get into the game so fast. And like I said before, I will mention when we have to specifically say something in order to be able to unlock something or give us extra perks.
To this.
It also helps that skipping the cutscenes expedites it's like crazy. I lost my chump change.
V, how you feel?
Like,
All right. The Corpo intro is officially over, and we are officially in Act 1.
no,
So when it comes to using weapons, and this is specific to 2.0, so if you're playing an older version, this doesn't really apply to you, because you have individual skill sets. There's a trophy and achievement for fully maxing out a skill tree. If I remember right, on the older versions,
Chick we're looking for is somewhere.
I think a skill capped off at level 20 or something like that. There was like athletics and then pistols, knives, stuff like that. That one you have to manually like keep grinding until you get it maxed out, and it takes a while. On 2.0 they have universal skills, and I'll show them right now on the screen once. No, skip tutorial.
not now.
Time to work.
Let's do.
All right, so let me pause the game real fast, and we're gonna go to character and then skill progression. So in 2.0 onwards, all the skills got unified. And it's obviously 5 skills. So Headhunter, Netrunner, Shinobi, Solo, and Engineer. Now, by the end of this guide, we're going to max out everything. Literally every skill is going to be level 60. And this is how you become a god, essentially. You just break the game because you get everything maxed out. So you don't have to worry about, losing out on anything in particular. No matter what, whether you want to max out the skills or not, every single skill minimum has to get to level 35 because that's the last perk point you get. So we do need those perk points no matter what build you're running. So the immediate goal, get everything to 35. Secondary goal, max it out. Now I'll just quickly go over them. But basically, headhunters for headshots, anything involving taking down enemies and headshots. So pistols, revolvers, snipers, anything that hits the head, including shotguns. If you hit them in the head with a shotgun, that also counts as headhunter. Netrunner, anything related to smart weapons and anything related to hacking. This one is going to be, in my opinion, the hardest one to level up because Netrunners, just by their existence, annihilate everything. So if you don't know how to play it right, you'll kill everything too fast and you won't have enough XP returns. So this is why this one's going to get a little tricky, but we'll cover that one a little bit later. Shinobi is anything related to assault weapons or blades. Katana is like the king of Shinobi. as the name implies. So this one, based on how you play, may be very easy or very hard. For me, I don't really like dashing around like that. It's not my type of gameplay. It might be for you. So this one takes a little bit longer for me in comparison to Netrunner. Solo is my personal favorite. This is, you basically act like the Terminator. You're gonna finalize this one quickly. Get in there, explosions, blasting, basically the Terminator. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. And then engineer is anything related to tech weapons and crafting. This one is gonna pretty much be a passive skill for every other build, unless you're specifically doing tech, which I always recommend you do because it gives you the most armor. So this one is very easy to level up, and it will eventually make you god tier. So just a little quick overview on those, but we will max them all out is the goal. So I'm just gonna come in here real fast. There's an item in here I always pick up here. Okay. Come on, Jackie. What are we waiting? There we go. Answer the call. I can't skip this.
Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
And that's right, Jackie. You tell her.
Charming.
Oops.
Bug. Could at least try to be nice.
I think it's right on my D-pad to fast forward.
You want nice, supportive?
Or maybe not, I don't know.
Call a damn helpline.
I'll probably mention this multiple times throughout the game, because there's a lot of small little things that you pick up as you play. So for me, it's just internalized, but I will mention it multiple times as we play. Try not to buy anything, because the game will naturally drop it at some point, sooner or later, especially if as you're doing quests. So health upgrades and grenade upgrades, waste of money. Don't buy them. Make sure to just wait till the pickup happens.
Think you can trip it on your own?
Okay.
Are we fucking late? Is that her?
Sandra Dorsett's protected under Echelon 2 Corporal.
This is the first time I played
Our girl's top shelf.
with censorship on.
This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros.
So I'm some things I may say comments like, oh, what the hell is that? Like that there, I've never seen that before. That's like the first time I've seen that. And it's because of the fact that it's censored. Obviously I'm going to put this on YouTube, so that's probably where you're watching this. So it just helps my editing process to not have to constantly go in there and, you know, deal with that. So I just go loud here. Like there's no no real need to. Uh-oh. Here, it's stuck on that. Oh crap. Move, move, move. Out of the way, Jackie.
Not neither.
Out of the way. So as you play, just try to use all your skills. Even if it's not exactly the way you would play. It just helps you build up XP for your other skills. Come on, poke your head out. I'm wondering on the swearing. There's a lot of... Oh, Jackie's down. That I've never seen happen before. Like, literally ever. Alright, Jackie. I got this. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I'm serious. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Maybe it does. I don't know if that's gonna break the game. No, he's up, he's up, he's up. Oh, crap. Alright.
We got options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony.
That all
Got
you
a window
got?
on the left. Give me 2 seconds to crease the lock.
Okay, V. Flank him and draw his fire. I'll do the rest.
There ain't no more, fam.
Door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Come on, open the damn door. There we go. Thank you, Jackie.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him.
Some of the
Go.
ways this bugs out is pretty funny.
Look around. You gotta be there somewhere.
Okay. Pick up the eddies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna fast forward through this. I know it's censored already for streaming, but I may still have to like
We make it?
fast forward this thing simply because of the nature of the.
V, jacket.
Jack and
Yeah, I'll just move the camera over there. Fast forward, fast forward.
found
All right.
He's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, Chica.
I think. Oh shit, it worked.
Fuera, Chica. Get her outside.
All right, so we're just gonna drop her off now, and that's the end of this specific segment of the game. Let's see here. Come on, fast forward. We gotta wait.
Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway. Place the patient on the ground.
Come on. There we go.
5 steps back. Now.
All right, we're done here.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
All right, sweet. Let's get out of here, Jackie.
Get out of here.
Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Anything for you, buddy?
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
Yeah, drive me home in my own car. Thank you.
As it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow.
Oh yeah,
The job's done.
that's called Wakako.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you, ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
So the strange things about this one so far is I usually pick up other weapons. Let me see. We may have some. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. I'll put a revolver here. Oh crap. Might not let me. I might have just taken too long. But generally speaking, I would have other weapons by now. Ugh, turn the music off, please.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
Okay.
Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit, you're right. Is it just me or... Oh, fucking knew it. Van on our ass, tailing us. Gado. I don't like this beat. Not one tiny bit.
Let me take care of it. As you can see, you get a lot of XP for playing that specific style that skill gives you. So for Headhunter, anything involving headshots, doesn't matter the gun, just any headshot, gives you a bunch of XP. Come on. I got him. There we go.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Don't worry, Jackie, I'll buy another one. I'll get the money. I don't know about you, though. Given that, you know, homie over here doesn't even have wheels. So because getting all the all the trophies and achievements does require us to do all the gigs, Watson is, in my opinion, the one we should do at the beginning of the game. So don't even finish Act 1 until you finish Watson. It'll get you to level 30, 35, right about there. So yes, that does mean you will do the heist around that level. And trust me, it feels very weird doing the heist at max tier level. If you do all of Watson before you finish the heist,
so you can be nice when you feel like it.
You don't really miss out on anything. There's only a few missions in Watson that if you had Johnny with you, you would have a little bit of extra dialogue, but it's nothing that would lock you out of any content. So if you want to see the interactions between V and Johnny, you could do it. Wait until then. But in my opinion, just based on the magnitude of playthroughs I've done, it's not enough to really worry about it. My personal best for max tack is 3 waves, 3-4 waves. Yeah, I can see that the metros are unlocking already, which is fine, I guess. The metro system, by the way, is going to be locked until we get to Act 2.
Made it. Almost at your place.
Thank you, Jackie.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again. Sweet dreams then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
All right, let's get this going. So we officially leveled up. Now, like I mentioned at the start, the immediate goal is to get reflexes up to level 15 because we want dash at level 2 to unlock dash, and then 1 point. Actually, no, we just need to get this up to level 9 actually. So ASAP, the goal is to get to level 9. This is an essential skill. We have to get the skill to unlock the next tier. I mean. So we do want to get this as your first perk.
Bug?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
So from repeated playthroughs, I definitely recommend we go there right as soon as we can, because if we don't, we do not get access to ping, the ability ping. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they lock that specific skill, which is pretty useful to be honest, to seeing that cutscene interacting with that person. If you got the DLC or if you have any of the pre-order stuff, you can pick it up now. Personally, I don't use it. I just scrap it all. And that is something I will be doing a lot, scrapping just the hell out of everything. I will use a knife for now. Actually, the reason I'm if anyone knows, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe that if you do not scrap something, you don't have access to it in your your suits. Scrap that. Scrap that. Okay. All right, that's the end of that. All right. Let's officially start Act 1.
Whoa, V. Look at your beauty sleep. No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. I know, a neurovirus. I need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
How about a round or two?
Let me take you.
What do you say?
Brought you a ride.
How you like my new punching bag?
Downstairs.
Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping.
So this is a side quest that we will do.
Curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
So combat, melee combat's pretty basic. Right as soon as you're gonna get hit, just block and then you do a counter. And then once you get the opening up, you just get in there. Unfortunately, you do have to stay in the ring, but that rule does not apply to the enemies.
Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You mentioned
Skip some. Skip, skip, skip. All right, perfect. So, now that we started that, it'll be on the back burner for a really long time, but just keep it in the back of your head, you know? We'll come back to it eventually.
Your sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot now.
This specific quest and weapon, I recommend you just leave it there until you're ready to get it. It's a decent firearm. I just don't like wasting points upgrading it. because it's not really worth it. So I just leave it there until I'm a higher level so I can pick it up later.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Blah, blah, blah. Regina's cool, but then she can be a real B, if you know what I mean. Nope. Nope. Actually.
The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And in an exciting development, even Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dodge
Come on.
Parade. From all of us at
I'm gonna talk to good old Jackie over here.
Sit down. Let me finish this.
Mention some.
I'm gonna skip.
So what? All right. Okay.
Brought your wheat.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
Thank you, Jackie.
So we rolling or what?
Let's go.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Where you at, Jackie?
First stop. Ripper Duck. Anchica. Easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
You can drive in whatever camera perspective you want. Third person's generally the best. Makes it very easy.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know? Yeah, this is it. Come on, B.
Let's go, Jackie. That's our boy right there. We'll come back to him later. He's another side quest. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick pause right here. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back now. Let's continue with this. Talk to Misty real fast. Sweet. You can pet the cat if you want to. All right.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V.
I recommend to do this before you have the money. Simply because it allows you to have your ammo count.
Quit crying.
What is that?
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
I don't know what that sound effect was. It sounds weird.
Kuroshia.
Okay. Again, we haven't reached anything yet that requires us to confirm. Confirm. This is actually one of the best abilities once you fully upgraded subdermal armor, because the cost is very low, but the armor it gives you at the end is a lot for what it costs. Oh, actually, you can start buying stuff right now. Sweet. We'll deal with that later.
Like it.
Play by play.
Kind of keep skipping this.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might.
Oh,
Okay. Now that we finish this, we're going to go straight to unlocking the quick hack ping. And then once that's done, we're basically... Oh, yeah, sorry. Forgot to do that. Yep.
It might take you a few.
But once we have that out of the way, we can start fully playing the quest for Watson without getting too many restrictions.
You're the best, Vic.
And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Of course not, Vic. All right.
Heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us out.
Okay. Oh, Regina Jones.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
So for this quest, the Psycho Killer quest, it used to be that you had to make sure you you rescued everybody to get one of the best cyberware pieces in the game. The oh my god, it's I forgot how to pronounce the word. It's that one salamander from Mexico, the waddle. There we go, exowaddle. There we go. So it used to be you had to make sure you didn't kill him to be able to unlock it, but they updated it later on so that you could take them down if you want to permanently. But you do have to like take an extra step. All you end up missing if you do that is some eddies. So it's not that difficult anymore. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go there. Not too far from here. We got to start this quest as well.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why the Titan of entertainment in Alpha Centauri? In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display.
Like in that show.
Yeah, let him talk. So another passive way of increasing your agility in this game is to simply run, like I am now. This is going to trigger an attack. Let me go the long way. So I tend to run everywhere just to get that extra XP. You don't have to do it though if you don't want to. You can just drive, simply because it's more efficient to generate some XP through combat. Always through combat, as opposed to just passively like this. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna drive. Oh, not good. Not good. One of the reasons I don't like driving is because it's done things like that. Now I'm gonna be on chase until this is basically over. Good opportunity to get some more fast travel spots, I guess. He's right in front of me. Above me.
Code 0. I repeat, code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Okay, we'll go this way. Get out of the way. All right. I'll put a link to my other guide where I show the location of all the fast travel spots, because we will unlock them naturally, and some of them we will have to go out of our way because the game never takes you there. But in case you want to get them earlier, we'll do that now. Oh, come on. I gotta get used to not having double jump for a little bit, because I almost exclusively have it. There we go.
T-Bug sent me. Okay.
Get that for free. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta equip it. Okay. This minigame sequence is pretty easy. If you have any trouble understanding it, basically whatever rewards are going to be on the right is going to match the colors here with the letters. So this is 1C and 55. So I can't complete this one, not with the sequence that I did just now. 1C 55. There we go. There's a trophy and achievement for doing 3. So getting a triple reward out of one hack like that. You used to be able to do combat hacks that let you do a similar gameplay. I mean, a similar minigame. But that got removed in 2.0, so we can't do that way anymore. Let me save. Always get in the habit of manually saving too. All right. So now that we've officially finished that and we have all our skills available, we can start playing the game regularly. Let me turn that on. So we can go do any gig, any order in Watson. So feel free to start jumping around wherever you want, right? Or you can just follow along the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to this gig first. I want to kind of finish this area first and then work my way down. That's just generally how I tend to do it. You don't have to do it that way if you don't want to. So... let's go this way. The goal of doing these side quests first is just to unlock the fast travel spots, get some level ups, and just get content done so that we can get to the better portions of the game. Because to be honest with you, Watson kind of sucks. Like, I don't really like doing Watson, and it's also the longest district simply because the game was supposed to lock you here for a while, you know, for people that wanted to play Act 1 in Watson. But the entirety of Watson is available in Act 1. There's like 2 missions you can't complete because they're located in the surrounding districts, and until you get access to them, you can't actually finish it. I think this is a simple oh, this one's actually pretty hard. This one's a pretty hard side quest to start with, but it is doable. So if you feel confident in your combat skills, you can do it right now.
Hey, V. How's things? Still alive? Hope so, because I got a new gig for you. You got a clever recording of a Maelstrom initiation.
This one's rough.
Want to know more? Check what I attached.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I completely forgot about this one. So I definitely have to save because I'm going to get annihilated pretty fast. If you have difficulties, always easy to come back later. And that guy right there has a shotgun, so let us do ping. Let's start the... yeah, see, there's a lot of enemies here, but we level up fast, so let the games begin. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Watch yourself in the back because there's in this area here, there's NPCs that can join the fight. Let that blow up on him. Oh, great. NCPD's coming. Loot, 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 loot. I gotta hurry. Yeah, once combat breaks out and NCPD gets involved, it just becomes a different game altogether. Like, they are very aggressive. Like, they want you dead. With a level 1 cyber deck, you can't really turn these off. You gotta turn them off with hacking. That's another good way to level up your engineering skill, turning off cameras manually. Let me see, let me turn this one off. Force open with a level 5 strength. Where is that camera? Doesn't really matter, to be honest. The reason we also want to trigger certain combat areas is because upon you getting detected, the game will send enemy reinforcements. So they will go to attack you. And that helps you because you basically get more XP sent your way in the form of combat. Okay. Let me go loot outside before I forget. And alright, I think that should be it. Turn this camera off over here. Alright. Here, let me equip another weapon. The revolver, tech revolver. If you don't like tech weapons, you don't have to play with them. In the early game, I do recommend that you do hybrid builds. And what I mean by that is you play with weapons that give you both, give you skills for two. What is this? I've never seen this clothing before. Interesting. But basically, you play with weapons that give you 2 skills at a time. So tech gives you whatever the tech type of weapon it is. So, or in this case, it'll be a pistol. So it'll give me headhunter ammo. I mean, XP, and it'll give me engineer experience as well. Oh, let's get out of here. I'm gonna get shot up right now. Right. Yeah, so tech weapons, you have to charge them to do their main type of... Oh, crap. Their main type of damage. So that's why a lot of people don't really like using engineering weapons. Because of how you have to play them. They're not too bad once you get used to them. And once you do get used to them, they actually get really powerful. Let me finish looting this place. I think I got an assault rifle now. Always good to have, it's a tech revolver, that's why. Okay, so it's the same weapon, just blue. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna keep using this. Let me turn that off. Okay. Go this way, turn this camera off. Okay, perfect. So up until now, we haven't done anything that is essential for any kind of content or weapon unlock. So feel free to sneak in here, blast your way in here, play however you want to play. And I'll just mention if there's something that we should do in a specific way. Okay, because we trigger the alarm, more enemies are going to come out and attack us, which is perfectly fine. That's what we want. This is 100% free XP. Okay, so let's go this way. There is an assault rifle that I really like. It's called Psalm something. It's a fire assault rifle. It's incredibly powerful and incredibly good. I think I can open this now. Nope. Let me hack it. Turn off. Alright, so the enemy should be right out here. There they are. Sweet. Alright, so get reflexes up again. And then one more point and we can unlock the category for dash. And at that point, we just need 2 perk points, which we already have 1. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start investing in this. Glutton for War is a very good skill. Transfusion is situational, but also very good. First Aid is very good once you have higher tier skills. All right. We gotta go drop off the item. Where's my car? It's out there. Oh. See if I can flip it. Nope. This happens sometimes.
Got the data. Thanks, V. Get closed.
Boom. Okay, so now that we're done with this, we're going to do this one here. Why is there combat? Oh, here we go. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Holy hell. In we go. Combat with melee is very hard. Like, they take you down fast. It does the most amount of damage in comparison to other weapon types. The only other weapon that out damages melee, for AI at least, is the sniper rifle, the tech sniper rifles. That one can one-shot you even in the end game with a strong build if you don't have the right armor on or skills to keep you from dying, essentially. Yeah, they caught me off guard. That's why I died right there.
Got the data. Thanks, V. Get closed.
Get in my car. We're gonna go back here. Once you have dash, though, it's become very powerful. Here, suck on this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Out of the way. It's gonna be a big old battle right now. Get off of me. In we go. Always be on the move, no matter what. Let me turn on my assault rifle on. Okay. Grenade coming up. Jesus. about to go down. Okay. All right. I think that's NCPD. Yes, it is. This is where I really hate getting into random combat. I just gotta wait it out. It's not worth trying to outrun them right now because they just start blasting. You just gotta be out of their line of sight for a little bit. So I'm gonna chill in here for a bit. And this is why in the early game you also want to be switching between your weapon types. Because if one weapon runs out, if one's on cooldown, anything like that, you're basically golden while you recover. Yep, I just gotta keep waiting it out. So that's what I gotta do. Okay, I still got 1 star. Gotta keep waiting. A little bit more. There we go. About to lose that star rating. All right, let's get back into this. As you can see, like that's usually how you have to play on this difficulty, just running around blasting and running. All right, what do we get? XP shard for Shinobi. That's good. And as you fight stronger enemies, just keep looting and keep moving. That's basically what you're doing. All right, did he get a better revolver? That's a power submachine gun, power pistol, and a power revolver. Okay. We're gonna keep moving now. One of the most important things when it comes to preparing for later endgame stuff is just making sure that your skills are higher. You know, the difficulty of combat stays about the same regardless of how far you go. Oh, that's right, yeah. Let me go to my map. I forgot these are things too. The NCPD scanners. Yeah, so we want to do those as well. So let me do this one now, and then I'm gonna do this one afterwards. I'm gonna put a mark over there. Bastard better not explode my car. Come on. Where are you, bitch? You alright there? You okay? Don't hide next to my car. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, combat's a little bit slower, just based on the simple fact that I don't have dash yet. Oh crap. There we go. For the combat, trophies and achievements, like taking down enemies in a certain way, certain weapons, whatever, don't worry too much about those this early in the game. It's a bit more difficult to do them All right. So this hacking post right here, leave those alone until you get higher level net running, because some of them will be locked based on the level that you're at with your net running when you hack them. So if you don't have a high enough net running skill, you won't be able to get that much XP out of it. Is it this way? Yeah. No, not this way. This way. Actually, hold on. Let me look at my skills. No, we're good. This was way out there. Like I mentioned before, this is why I highly recommend doing Northern Watson as soon as possible, just to get these like out of the way, get any fast travels unlocked, because this area is just not very fun to run around and explore. And like always, just remember to constantly save. Just constantly save. More so on harder difficulties, but any difficulty in particular is always good. All right. Let's start the blasting. All right. Ooh. Yeah, that's very smart of you, buddy. I missed. All right, who's next? You are. All right. There's a skill that we still need to pick up. It's called it's a healing skill for the strength tree that lets you heal automatically start healing during combat, or regenerate health during combat. That's an essential skill to have at some point. Obviously, the best skill to have is to not get hit at all, so getting your reflexes up as soon as possible is the best course of action, and the one I highly recommend. We should be able to get it right now. All right, now we're done with that one. We've barely done any missions and we're already at 10,000 eddies. Like, you accumulate wealth in this game very fast. Let me see. Am I missing anything here? All right. The tech revolver sucks. I do not like the tech revolver. This one, at least, it's not very good. Is that a smart rifle? Yeah, smart assault rifle. Katana's decent. I don't like using katanas this early in the game. Or that's a good item. Reduced reload. Okay, so missing anything? No. Let's go to our map. This is going to be the next quest here. Actually, so this is the one that we want. Oh, I don't have any perk points? Oh no, it's because I put it in this. I'm gonna refund that. I'm gonna put it in here for now. Simply because just starting when you start healing in combat, it's just such a better option for you overall than early game healing items. They just suck. They're not very good. End game healing items though, no, you would always prioritize them over passive healing. Okay, so let's go this way. We're gonna head to the NCPD scanner at 500 meters, and then we'll do the side quest after that. But this is basically what you're gonna be doing in the early portion. And if you do everything, Watson is just super fast. And it's also, this portion of the game's also taking the longest because it's the most amount of content in a short period of time. Plus the amount of XP you're getting is going to help you just get stronger, so the combat goes faster as well. If I remember right, this one's pretty difficult too. Yeah, this one's pretty difficult. So again, just like always, just save before combat zones. Okay. This is my boomstick. I don't go anywhere without my boomstick. Uh-oh. All right. Run, 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 run. I'm getting shot at. All right.
That's it. Just give up.
Come on. Come on. And that is why the shotgun is your best friend. All right. I may, since right now we're fighting Maelstrom, it's not that big of a problem. I may have to make some visual adjustments for later on, simply because of how messy combat can get in this game. All right. Go to my inventory. Generally, I recommend to always have at least one melee weapon. Armor. So my general go-to is a shotgun for close range, massive carnage, a melee just in case you run out of ammo, or you know, you got to reload and you don't have the perks for fast reload, and a mid to long range weapon. You keep that on you, you're going to be in a great spot all the time. All right, so let's go to the next one. What are we doing here? Just based on where we're going for this mission, I'm going to loop around here and do these. Not that way, we're going to go this way. Again, the goal of this is to get to level 9 reflexes as soon as possible. And we do want to get every single skill tree to level 9 so we can get the bonus effects of the... There's a tech perk that gives you extra armor for every skill you have at 9. I'm sorry, every attribute you have at 9. And that's going to be one of them. Here we go again. Trust me, I know it's annoying, but just get in the habit of constantly saving, because you do not want to be put in a spot where you did 2, 3, 4 of these missions and you forgot to save once. And then all of a sudden you just lost all that progress. There you go. Oh. Picking that. There we go. Make sure to use your radar every time you can. Come on, buddy. Give me the items. Gotta get this, gonna get this. Okay. So... Alright. Some loot here. Sometimes the game you know, bugs out and you miss out on your loot. I think it's in this box here. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. We leveled up, so we get the reflexes up. I'm gonna remove this so we can get our 2 points into reflexes and get our dash. Now we've officially reached godhood for early game with that one ability. This double barrel shotgun, okay. Light machine guns are pretty trash. I don't ever use them. All right, so next we're gonna head here. It's close enough that we can just see, look at just how beautiful this skill is. Look, see this? This is how you become a living god in this game. And your shinobi skill starts blasting up like crazy. All right, so we're gonna do this one now. Nope, I do. I absolutely do. Here, have a hot potato. Always aim at the knees when you're using the shotgun because you can knock them down like that. All right. All right. It's gonna collect more items. Gonna. This mission's done. We're gonna do the next one, which is gonna be this one. As you level up and increase your, as you do quests and as your street cred goes up, you also unlock new quests in this area. So if you do want to come by faster, this is what I recommend. Just come here, get the fast travel spots, and then you come back faster. So what I'm doing here is dash hopping. The superior version is the one that requires air dash, but basically dash and then jump up a little bit in the air, and you gain a lot of speed. And then if you have double jump plus air dash, you just fly around the map really fast. I personally don't like air dash. I think it's kind of like a waste of a perk. Unless you're doing a shinobi build, then you do obviously grab it. But for me, this is good enough. This is actually a really hard area. But I do recommend you take care of it as soon as you can, because there is a legendary in here. There's a fast travel spot up here as well, so if you want to loop around and grab that, you can. Screw it, I'm just going to do it now. It is hard though, so if you're not ready for this, don't do it. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm gonna get blinded in a bit. Oh my goodness. Can't see. Alright. Get in there, get in there. Don't worry, you'll join him in a bit. There's a sniper up there. You gotta be careful. As you can see, dash by itself has done a wondrous change in gameplay difficulty. Hey, don't run. Don't run. Oh my goodness. It's the sniper that I'm worried about. He's right above me. He's got a tech sniper. I've known about him. I just here. There we go. One more, one more. There we go. Oh. Finally. All right. This is our first legendary. If you don't want to grab it now, that's fine. It's the crafting spec, so technically you don't actually have it until you build it. Always check your skills once you hit level 5 because that gives you more more items or some kind of bonus. Every 5 skills you get a bonus. Yeah, so that one's a bit on the harder difficulty in terms of combat zone. So if you don't feel ready for this, you can just come back later. It's not that essential to do it now. All right, so I don't think there's any enemies up there. I'm just gonna give it a quick check right now. Let me look at the map. I'll have to come back here. I'm just looting right now. Always come back and loot. Doesn't matter what stage of the game you're in, just come back and loot. In the early game, you need the loot in order to make crafting supplies. Later on in the game, you need it for money, like selling purple tiers and gold tiers. Like I'm sorry, not gold tiers. Purple tiers is like the best way of making money in this game. All right. Let me just look at the map again. I believe this might be right above me. I completely forget where this one's at. I'm gonna go the long way. The area I was just at. As you probably saw already, I'm not really using net running. No particular reason why, it's just that early game is kind of trash. So that's basically my reasoning.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported over on Richmond Street.
It's up there. That one's really hard.
Gang members dealing in illegal stimulants in the area. They're led by Tom Ayer, aka Emir, a known serial killer. Night City authorities have offered a reward for neutralizing the group.
Oh, crap. Why is that one? Was there anything of value here? I don't quite remember. There may be something of value here, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Let me look at my map again. Yeah, let me grab the fast travel spot. Right over here. This is one of the most like out there fast travel spots in this game. The waterfront. I think it's on the opposite end of this map here. Oh no, it's up here. It's on my right. It's down there. No, that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna go to the. I took the long way around to get the to this spot here. Or maybe I might just do it. I don't recommend this one. I'm gonna give it a try right now. If I struggle too much, I'm just gonna come back. This one's probably one of the hardest ones, if not the hardest one. Organized crime event. It's just a lot of chaos, like just not fun chaos, especially when you're not prepared for it. All right, see if these are better knives. This gives you poison chance, so this one's better. Okay. Okay. Let's give it a go. It's just there's a lot here. Like I'm dreading this fight, to be honest. There's snipers, there's hackers, there's robots, there's a shit ton of enemies. It's just not a very fun fight when you're too underleveled. Alright, one behind me. Oh, crap. That's usually the dangerous one. That's a sniper. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Jesus, man. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Yep. Excellent use of cover and you will be fine. Don't use cover, you end up in a really bad spot. Come on, reload, reload. Reload. Oh my goodness. Gotta reload. Alright, alright, we're in a bad spot. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually keeping an eye on my health right now. I'm in a really bad spot. Okay, keep healing, keep healing. Yeah, weapon glitch. If it's any weapon that's not like significantly affected by it, you're mostly fine. Come on, come on. Okay. That's one down. Two down. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Okay, one more, one more. Okay. Somehow I did it. Oh my goodness. That was a mission. I won't lie to you. That was a mission. I do not recommend this on at least this difficulty, being that unprepared. That was not fun. If it wasn't for dash, I would have died multiple times. That's why dash is broken and you need it on this difficulty. Because every time you dodge, you're technically unhittable until the animation's over. And then once it's over, you have, depending on your build, you may have additional seconds of invulnerability. And then at that point, you can start getting hit again. So it really depends on your build, but dash doesn't matter what you have. It's essential to have it for any build, just because of how versatile it is. So right now, I am looking for that boss, the one that had the mantis arms, the mantis blades, because he had a legendary schematic. I gotta find him. He's around here somewhere. I know he died around here. It's right here. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, definitely don't leave this area without the schematic, because that is a god tier schematic. Yep, Psalm 11:6. This is the weapon that I highly, highly, highly recommend. It is just essential for me because of how strong it is and just how versatile it is on almost every build as well. Yeah, that was hectic, but this is why I love this game. The combat is just incredible. All right, so let me see. Can I make Psalm yet? I don't think I can, but let's look. I cannot. Yeah, that's fine. Scrap all of that. Pants. Actually, I'm gonna keep wearing Reese pants. All right, now that we're done with this area, we're gonna head over here. But I'm gonna take a little quick break. I'll be right back. All right, here. We're gonna head to this assault in progress. Just kind of work our way down the map. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Aside from the essentials, you don't really have to worry about looting like every little bit. There's a few spots on the map which are very, very efficient at generating a lot of supplies for you. Okay, where are we at right now? Anything in here? 200 meters. Shinobi rank 3. Okay, this is an easy one. Very easy one. You can also come back and do this one because it's a mission that drops you off right here. Right. Engineer is up now. Loot everything again. All right, so we're gonna do the side gig now, and then we're gonna do the let me check my shotgun ammo. So a decent amount. One of the advantages of leveling up your engineering is you can craft ammo on the spot, so you don't. It doesn't take any supplies, and you make a lot. All right. Crap! I hit a civilian. Okay, Solo's level 9. Let me get out of here. Let me try to get out of here. I don't have double jump, so I can't actually escape. It's gotta hide. Okay.
So listen, Maelstrom's got this Ripper Doc. Thing is, they're keeping her against her will, forcing her to work. Could you go grab her from those psychos? Her brother would be grateful. Deets attached.
This is another one where you can go guns blazing or just sneak in. Doesn't really matter. If you guys know anything about Maelstrom, you know that there should never be a reason to save any of them. Same with actually, let me craft some ammo. With the scavs, never save them. Okay, time to start blasting. This is why ping is busted. Okay. Quickly take everything here. Tier 1 components. Alright, so let's turn this off. As you get skill levels up, you just adjust how you turn those cameras off. Either touching them with engineering or turning them off with hacking to get net running up. It's a small little change, but you know, you adjust the XP as necessary. Okay.
Don't shoot. I'm a doctor. I'm not.
That's enough risk for one day.
What have you done?
Yep.
You're in my clinic. That was my patient.
Just doing my job, which is to get you out of here.
Fine. Go ahead. Just hope it's worth it in the end, huh?
Yes, it is, Lucy. 100%.
Keep close to me. Head down.
Okay.
Come on. Just a little farther.
There's the car.
Ride. Get in.
Make sure you see them enter the cars, because sometimes the games like bug out and it says you failed the mission, like you abandoned the mission or something like that. And no, there's nothing, you don't miss out on anything if you don't help her in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, Lucy's safe. Cream work. Thanks.
Sweet. Alright, so now we're gonna do these gigs here. We're just gonna work our way down the list. Level up. Get tech up. Put a point of that. You could also do health, regen health in combat. Let me make another quick save. Oh, let me take a quick break again. Okay, let me see here. Look at my map. Okay, we're not too far from these then. You can always jump around however you want to, whether it's vehicle or it's hold on. I want to get away from these guys because I'm gonna get attacked right now and oh, not good. Oh, not good. Melee is always an issue. Ugh. Oh, they're fighting. That works. Nope, just me. Yeah, boomstick plus dash, you're able to do a lot that normally you wouldn't be able to. I probably should have died there, to be honest. What I am a bit surprised about, though, is why was Maelstrom fighting each other right there? That didn't make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't matter, though. Maybe a different sect or something. I don't know, something dumb. Okay, let me check my inventory. Let's see. The double barrel's pretty good. The power shotgun. High projectiles, and it's got a clip. I'm gonna give this a go. See if it gives me any kind of additional benefits. Okay. That could have ended really bad, to be honest. Like, I'm a bit surprised it didn't. But it's fine. Something under the car. I can hear it, like, clipping. Alright. Oh, this one gets a bit rough. Let me save. That's a smart shotgun. That's actually a really good weapon. Okay. We do have to go up here, so. All right. Next area is right here. Yeah, we're almost done with that. Almost done with this part of Watson. Grab this. All right. Should be an easy one here. Yep. All right. All right. Let's see what's next. Okay, so we can do this one here. That was another easy one. It's a combat one, though. Let me just read that. As you've probably seen already, like you can get through this really fast. And that efficiency is what allows you to not only power level, but to get through segments of the game very, very quick. There's a Ripper Dock right here. Like, literally, it's that Ripper Dock that's on my map right now. That actually, if you do a specific side quest that's coming up, if you get a certain in-game file read before you finish the quest, you're allowed to, this is just a random combat event. I'm not really going to worry about it. But I was saying, if you do that event, if you read that file before you finish that quest, that Ripper Dock will give you 10% off. It's either 5 or 10% off of his sellable items. And because after the 2.0 update, they made all Ripper Docks carry every item, he's actually the best Ripper Dock to have in the game. Because he basically is gonna give you everything at a discount, whereas everybody else would sell to you at full price. Okay. About to reach the end here of this part. There's actually a hidden shard here. I'm not going to collect the shards yet because for the most part, you can grab them whenever. If you know where they're at, you can grab them earlier, obviously. But I'm not going to do it simply because I'm going to forget. When I pick them up too early, I consistently run into the issue where I forget that I picked them up. So when I go backtrack to get the ones that I missed, the pain in the butt to find them. All right, let's get in there. All right, engineers level 10. Pretty sure that's a perk point. Nope, increased by 10. Subover by 10. Okay. Headhunter at 10 is very good. I need to get these two up. That's actually pretty important to get up. Solo's at 12. Okay. Eventually, we'll get the net running skill that allows us to farm items like crazy. Weapon items, at least. Okay, we're done here. We can't go here yet, so we'll go to this assault in progress right now. If you want to start leveling up your smart weapons faster, earlier, I'm sorry, your net running earlier, switch to a smart weapon. Technically, you don't need Smart Link to start using it, but all your shots will not lock on and you'll miss everything, so you have to basically point blank them. So the best and most efficient way of doing it is to basically get that upgrade for your hands, the Smart Link, and then start using them. That way you can, at the very least, use the Smart Aim functionality. Okay. Gonna save again. To have it to develop. Make it muscle memory. This is another easy one. Ping. All right, reload. Oof. Oof, that is rough. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go to this one. Is it that far? No. Let me see if I can craft the I can't. The legendary weapon, the iconic, I mean. It's called oh yeah, I can actually. Psalm 11:6. This is a very, very, very good weapon. Like insanely good. So good, in fact, that I actually recommend using it from the get-go, if possible. Okay, I'm gonna give it a suppressor. I don't like long scopes, so I'm not gonna put one on this. If you want to use a long scope, you can. I just generally don't like them on ARs, so in this game at least. Mostly because I don't build for them, so I don't really bother with them. This way. The reason this particular assault rifle is insanely good is because of the secondary ability that causes fire damage. So even if you just clip them, you start doing fire damage. You just annihilate people with this. Just, oh my goodness, it's such a great weapon. I love this game, this assault rifle. This was my end game assault rifle with a non-optimized build for ARs. We leveled up again. I'm gonna unlock this now. Okay, so what is this one? Yeah, so I'm gonna keep increasing tech. Okay, that's done. Actually, let me level up my oops. My rifle. We're gonna need blue tier now. Green tier, I mean. There we go. All right, let's go to the next area. As you can see, a lot of more quests are starting to open up now, so we have options now. So we're gonna eventually fight our way back up here because there's more quests up here. We do got to keep working at this. Is it in here? Yeah. This is another easy one. Once you start getting stronger weapons, like they just all become easy. Whoops. Don't worry. Almost gassed it. Pepper him. Spray and pray. Come on. There's another one back there. There we go. Shinobi level 5. What does that give me? Shinobi level 5. Movement speed increased by 5%. Alright, let's go here.
Thank you.
Okay. Depending on what stage of the game I'm in, I tend to do one of two things when I'm playing. I just burn through all my ammo before I leave the area or switch to a different weapon. Or I just keep reloading. Like once I'm in the end game, I just keep recrafting my ammo to make sure I'm topped off every single time I finish a fight. Oh crap. This early in the game, I generally recommend just burn through it all. Just so you can get as much XP for that type before you switch over. Don't you dare jump. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oof.
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
Roger. Probably some cyber psycho again, but I'll handle it. Say, any update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
Okay, we're gonna go this way. I do recommend you to have a little bit of care when it comes to special effect weapons. They tend to do a lot. Oh, great. Let me see, can I jump down through? I don't have the skills to survive this fall. I'm not gonna survive this fall. Let's see. Okay, let's go this way. There's another easy combat zone. Use the shotgun. All right. Get all my loots. Come back here. Alright, time to do another breakdown. Is there a stronger shotgun now? Nope. Okay, let's see what I got here. I just kind of put whatever on. Doesn't really matter. As long as it's like within your preferred type of bonuses. Let me see here. Can I get this next here? No, it's not anymore. That's fine. Okay. Making mods is a great way to make gain a lot of XP as well. Nope, I can't do that. Okay, we're good here. Okay, so okay. These are super close by. Like these are perfect for the cycle I'm doing right now. Also, don't forget to break down your consumable items like this. This is great resources as well. Alright, we're gonna go this way. This is why getting used to moving around with just your sprint, your sprint and your dash is really effective as well, because it lets you just move around the map fast. And you just gotta cut through streets instead of going the long way around. Okay. Let me switch over to the AR. Okay, Shinobi's level 6. Just gotta loot. It's the name of the game. Crap. Put my my good weapon on again. What is that? I tend to put silencers on my weapons, but you can always switch it around. Okay. Now we're gonna go over here. Not too far. Obviously try to get double jump as fast as possible. It's gonna make your life a lot easier. Oh, hold on, I might be able to get over here. Yeah, I remember this one. Be a little careful here. This one tends to get a little bit violent in terms of enemy aggression. Oh, crap. Not good. This is really bad. Holy hell. I can't see. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Anytime you see explosive stuff like that, make sure to take it out. Oh my god. Weapon glitch. Come on. Sweet. Man, I left a lot of loot down there. It's all white here, so I'm not really worried about it. Alright, so let's go to the next area. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and then finish off here. For this part of the game. This part of the follow along for now. I'm just gonna like give it a little bit of a break. But you see how fast we can finish Watson. Like it's not that bad, especially when you're like really gunning it. Okay. What does this say? Oh yeah, new car is available. Nice. Okay. Alright, next is gonna be this one.
Organized crime activity observed in the region of Goldsmith Street. Scavenger presence reported, led by one Barry Alkin, wanted on charges of first-degree murder and illegal trade in cyberware. NC authorities offering payment for neutralizing Alkin and his accomplices.
So this one I definitely recommend to save. It's a little crazy here. Okay. Control the camera. You don't have to play it this way. I do recommend you do it up until... Let me see, where is he? There's a net runner around here. You take him out, you're basically golden. I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you investigates that. There we go. With the netrunner gone, you're good to start blasting. And blasting I shall. Oh. I should have triggered an alarm. Alright. There's so much better grenades than the ones I'm using now. Just this is the only one I have right now, so this kind of why these grenades are sucking. Let's push up. Give me that. Give me that loot. All right, what do we got here? Oh my goodness. a lot. Alright. Let's heal. It's a lot of enemies. Always be on the move. Just generally good advice. Just be on the move. Let's go up here. Where are you going? All right. Sweet. That's the end of that. I'll start looting again. Over here. Yeah, generally this netrunner is what makes this segment really difficult if the netrunner is still alive when you start this entire fight. Alright, so let me just level up again. Alright, tech has now been upgraded to the next tier. Okay. Wait. See if this, there we go. Okay. Some more crafting. Upgrade this to the next tier. There we go. Alright, so we'll finish off with this gig here, and that'll be the end for this specific episode. We should be able to finish Watson in the next one. So, yeah, I think Act 1... Well, I mean, it's not Act 1. We're not really doing anything in Act 1. Oh, crap. Watson basically takes about an hour, give or take. Okay, a health item got upgraded. Go. Oh, crap. They saw me. Let me just see what got upgraded. Not sure.
V, got a simple gig. There's a van sitting at a Revere Courier Services facility. You're gonna break in, clep it. If you want to know what's in the ride, check the attachment.
This is another easy one. Generally, I have always done guns a-blazing on this one too. You don't miss out much if you don't. Okay. Gotta heal. Gotta heal. Okay, I think that's the end of that. Okay. Let me craft some more ammo. Running low on assault rifle ammo. Oh, dang it. Nobody's level 9. Okay, I think that's it for this area. Just run down here real fast. Make sure there's nothing worth stealing here. Shinobi's level 10. Stamina minus 5%. Okay, so I just need to get Headhunter and Netrunner out. That needs to start going up. Okay. Any enemies here? No. Okay. What did I get? Smart double barrel shotgun. No armor. Smart shotguns are absolute garbage without the equipment for that. Don't use them if you don't have the equipment for it. Alright. Yeah, we got this. This is actually going to take us to that area where that last mission was at. The one I mentioned at the start of the video. Well, closer to the start of the video. Where you can save it for later because there's a quest that brings you here. Okay. Turn off this camera. Okay. Yeah, the looting portion of this is what sucks. You have to run around and loot a lot. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, this is probably going to turn into a combat zone if I remember right. Because if you go guns blazing, it does trigger the alarm. If you don't, you basically just drive freely. As long as you get to the actual like destination, they leave you alone. Yeah, see. This is gonna suck. Just gotta go here. Let them duke it out. Turn off the station. I don't think it's gonna let me continue without. There we go, there we go. All set.
Textbook example of a job well done, don't you think? A++. Contract closed.
Okay, so where are we right now in terms of location? Yeah, so the northern portion of the map is done for NCPD scanners. We just need to do some more side quests to unlock more. Because I think Regina, let me see, Regina has a total of, I don't know, 24, 25, something like that. So here, let me see, Ripper Doc. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll end it here. We'll start right from this location on the next video. So I'm gonna cut it off right here. See you in the next one.